Check that out, huh? That's our one of our guest cottages here on the property. It's been sitting empty for a couple of years, and we decided, well, let's fix it up and put it on Airbnb and have some guests from around the world come and visit. That's always fun, right? We decided to go ahead and do the work ourselves. We could have hired somebody else to do the work, design it, maybe pick up the furniture and do some of the painting and the changing of the lights and all that, but we decided to do it ourselves, and there's 3 reasons why. 1, we got a lot of exercise doing it, and that's good. 2, we were able to spend some time being creative together, and that was kind of nice for us to do. And it was, you know, it was difficult at times communicating on what she liked, Leanne, and what I liked, but we came together, we managed to create, well, what you're seeing back there. And the third thing is, it's about what we put into it, right? We're very, very particular when we go someplace around the world. You ever walk into a room someplace to stay and you can feel the energy there and it's either really good or it's not really right at all? Well, that has to do with the owner. That has to do with the people that are there and the energy that they put into it. So we thought, well, if we do all this work ourselves, we're putting our heart and soul into it and telling our guests that, hey, we put a lot of love into this because we have as much concern for you as you do for wanting to stay at an enjoyable place. And to show you that theory, a little bit further about the energy that you put into things, there's this great American stills photographer, Ansel Adams. He's one of the best in America from the early part of the last century. Now, one of his really most famous photographs is a photograph of Half Dome, a big granite rock in the Sierra Mountains. Now, these brainiacs got together and they decided that they were going to try and replicate Ansel Adams' photograph of Half Dome. So they got the same camera he used, the same film stock, went to the same location that he would have shot from, waited for the same light, processed the film in the same way that he would have done. And then they took that photograph, which was basically an absolute replica of Ansel Adams' photograph, and they put both of the photographs up on a wall. Then they filtered people through and they asked people, pick which one of those 2 photographs you like. Well, the people, of course, said, well, they're identical. Why would I pick one or the other? And they just said, pick the one that resonates for you. Interesting result. 99% of the people picked the Ansel Adams photograph. And why? It's simple. His energy was up on the screen, up on the celluloid in that photograph. They could see his passion, his love, his art. And the other photograph, you know, you had a lot of technicians, good intentions, but they weren't invested in the same way. And what they had put into it didn't resonate for the people that walked into the room. So just remember that the energy you put into everything that you do is witnessed and felt by everybody around you.